we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
This evening it is live PlayStation 4 NPL Victoria Women's from Kingston Heath as Bayside United take on South Melbourne. South Melbourne coming off a win against the defending champions Calder United last week, and obviously high expectations coming into a match against a Bayside team that is yet to win this season. Vertsy back to Catherine Vlahopoulos. Can't control the ball. Brown to Hines. Hines looking for Harbis. Wide on the right side. Harbis cuts it across the penalty area. It sits up for Fogarty. And Fogarty puts it over the bar. Great chance for Bayside. Medwin deep at left back, being challenged for the ball by Shearing, and Shearing wins possession. Crossing it into the area. Argyropoulos, bit of a mix-up with Materos. Harbis now on the ball. Squaring it. Fogarty back to goal. Keeps it moving. Kotsikas first time shot. And it's held by Ramsey. Vertsy's free kick. Headed by Ayres at the back post, and it goes wide of the target. Lee to restart play. Hits the ball through the centre. Bouncing ball over the head of Nateros, and now Emily Harbis might be away. Cuts past Argyropoulos and hits the post with a left-footed shot. Ramsey, the goalkeeper, was beaten. Bayside keep the attack going. Kotsikas firing from distance, and a good save held by Ramsey. And it's cleared away from Fogarty. Brown follows up, another sweeping right-footed ball, laid off by Harbis, and now Fogarty, great save by Ramsey. Tipping it around the post, and Sienna Fogarty driving the ball. Might have been aiming it for the top right, and it was just at a savable height for Ramsey to get across. Battle for possession, Shearing holding her own. Got the ball away, but only succeeded in playing it straight to Jarvis. Now it's a 50-50 in midfield, and Lee comes through, drives the ball long for Bayside. Jones sweeping through the left side. Kendra Jones cuts onto her right foot, puts the ball in. Fogarty, and it's across the face. Ball over on the right side. Eliadis trying to control it. Brings it to ground. Morris Krause right there with her. Eliadis jinks right, looking for Ayres on the volley, and it's wide to the near side. Couple of free kick to the edge of the area. Eliadis. Ayres turning at the top of the box, and Melina Ayres puts South Melbourne into the lead. Given the time and space to shoot, and Melina Ayres buried the finish. Ingrid Philippe left standing in the Bayside goal. It's South Melbourne 1, Bayside United 0. And it goes from bad to worse for Bayside as Amy Malander is subbed on for Kendra Jones, who was unable to continue. Medwin, Ayres, Martineau, Jarvis to Eliadis, through ball. Ayres striding towards it. Ayres meets it first time, and it's saved off the feet of Philippe. Even at 22 years old, the second oldest player on the pitch today. Knocks over the 15-year-old. Ball given away though, deflected to Harbis. One-on-one with Nateros. Harbis cuts onto her right foot. Bayside level. Emily Harbis with the goal. And Bayside United find the equaliser right on the stroke of half-time. It's Bayside United 1, South Melbourne 1. And not a great deal that Molly May Ramsey could do about that one. Able to deal with the danger and shut it down. Malander. Now Kotsikas. Fogarty. Trying to send it out to the left and swept upon by Nat Martineau. Ayres trying to roll past Parton, and Melina Ayres shows her speed, breaks to the top of the box. Melina Ayres fires it in. South Melbourne back into the lead. What a finish from Melina Ayres. Clinical in front of goal. And she is going at 2 a week at the moment in NPL Victoria Women's. She's got a double tonight, and South Melbourne were not level for long. They fire back into the lead, 2-1. Just the 47th minute. Kotsikas to Fogarty. Back to Parton. Volleys a clearance, only as far as Victoria Agaropoulos. Now Greiser turning and playing a through ball. Martineau is onside. The flag stays down. Martineau cuts it across. Empty net and Eliadis. Now the referee flags. Well, I wonder if Martineau had gone herself and scored, would it have stood? I suspect it would have. And perhaps the unselfishness there from Nat Martineau has cost South Melbourne. Throw in by Lajac. Eliadis can't control. Lajac, though, recovers. Now Martineau. Cross to the far post. Ayres with a header. And it's held by Philippe. Medwin over the corner. Medwin strikes the corner to the near post. And Eliadis meets it with a volley, but nowhere near the target. Out for a goal kick. And this late in the night, you suspect that Molly May is going the full journey unless there's an injury or a red card. Shearing wins the ball. Kirsty Shearing firing from distance. Straight at the goalkeeper. Tumbling pass over to the right. Britt Thomas, clever step over. Morris Krause just takes the ball away and plays the pass to Fogarty. Fogarty turning. Runnels at the top of the box, able to lose, Cheel and fire and put it over the bar. Bellingham now, defensive mid. Plays it to Ayres. Good challenge coming in from Lee. Now Shearing through ball. Mallender is onside. It's Amy Mallender and blocked away by Ramsey. Great save. Diving at the feet of the attacker. Kotsikas following up. Long shot from Jessie Kotsikas. And it's held between the eyes by Ramsey. Has to chase it down before the touchline. Taking on Greiser. Jamie Brown sends in a high ball. Runnels controlling it at the top of the area. Tees up Fogarty. And now prodding pass. It's deflected. Off Mallender now. And Fogarty rifles it in. Sienna Fogarty brings Bayside level. South Melbourne couldn't clear their lines. And the ball set up perfectly for Fogarty, who volleyed it in. It's Bayside United 2, South Melbourne 2. There was definitely an element of fortune to it, and Amy Mallender might even get an assist there for a ball that rebounded off the number on her back. Eliadis hits the corner to the near post. It's tumbling in. Thomas with a header. And it was a good chance, but steered it wide. Runnels, a little layoff to Shearing. Shearing crossfield ball. And Agaropoulos able to take the ball away. Plays it to Thomas. Thomas is onside. Cuts around Lee. Britt Thomas! And just wide to the right. What a chance for South Melbourne. Steadying. Driving a ball only as far as Alex Cheel. Ayres knocks it to Eliadis. Eliadis high into the night sky. Ayres trying to wriggle away from Parton. Looked like a handball against Greiser, and the referee all over it, even though Greiser put the ball in the back of the net. Fogarty then getting the clearance. Lajac, Martineau. Bouncing ball, Britt Thomas trying to control it. And now plays through Greiser. It's Caitlyn Greiser, right side of the area, cuts it across. It's behind Ayres and the follow-up over the bar. Thomas couldn't finish. And that is two gilt-edged chances for Britt Thomas and South Melbourne. 2-2 the score. Tate trying to control the ball. Can't do so. Medwin clears, only as far as Fogarty. Shearing finds Mallender. It sits up. This is the chance for Mallender, and it's a great save by Ramsey. Didn't know much about it. Throws the ball in. Fogarty. Medwin trying to bustle her way through and does. Ayres nicks the ball on. Medwin with the follow-up. And now Melina Ayres into the attacking half for South. Finds Greiser. Caitlyn Greiser now plays it to Thomas. Top of the area, loose touch, and allows Lee in. And Lee is able to clear. Thomas will chase the ball down. It holds up on the surface. Nicks her way past Morris Krause. Swings the ball back in. And it's on the line and turned in. Caitlyn Greiser gets the winner. Melina Ayres crashed in, couldn't turn it goal with the ball set up, and Caitlyn Greiser right there to put South Melbourne into a 3-2 lead. And they may well have won it at the death. A stoppage time goal for Caitlyn Greiser makes it South Melbourne 3, Bayside United 2. Shearing hits the corner into a central position, and Runnels met it solidly. Out for another corner. They'll get to take it. to receive the salvation of full time. Here comes the second corner. And it's fired off the line. Medwin deflecting it away. Veek unleashed a shot. And South Melbourne hold on to a 3-2 win. Caitlyn Greiser's stoppage time winner sees all 3 points leave Kingston Heath with South Melbourne. A very entertaining match. Attacking start to finish.
Obviously coming into the Victorian WNPL, it's very different to coming from Hobart, but I'm glad that I made the move and wanted to challenge myself to come into a league like this. You know, I'm with a great group of girls and they really push me and they push everyone else on the squad to do the best that we can, and you know, I really think that we're going to do well this season.
How did you think the girls went today? And yeah, basically what spurred us on in that second half to win the game?
Well, firstly, I think what let us down was our decision making in the back line and not enough communication in the first half. I really think that broke us down, and also the gap that we had in between the midfield, letting their players get in front of our centre backs and take shots. You know, that was too easy for them, and you know, we should have shut that down. But you know, we had to come back in the second half, and we had good players come on, like Chill, obviously our captain. You know, drove everyone to push in and to work hard and get those last goals.
Caitlyn, congratulations, match-winning goal deep into injury time. How do you feel right now?
Oh, we're so pumped and I'm so excited that happened. It was 2-2 and we're all just wanting to get that final goal. And we ended up getting the ball up to the forward line and that cross and then the fumble in the goals, and then it ended up coming to the back and then I just had to tap it in. And I think just the mindset of our girls, and we had a lot of tenacity to finish and win the game, and I think that's what brought us over the line. So.
And one more away game. We've got Southern United, I think, away next week. So how are you looking forward to another difficult task away from home before we have that stretch of home games back at Lakeside?
I think we're all excited to get back to Lakeside, to be honest. So like when we play against Southern, it'll be one step closer. Hopefully we can get the win next weekend, but it's just focusing on our training and performing at training so we can play on the weekend.